I'm Parish President Clint Quintmall. Ascension Parish is slowly emerging from the long COVID-19 pandemic quarantine, and we are focused on reopening our economy. As we reopen, it is important to remember that small businesses are the backbone of our economy. When we shop locally, and especially when we shop at a locally owned business, we not only improve our economy, we also help our friends and neighbors. Every month, we will be showcasing a different locally owned business to let everyone know what a wealth and diversity of businesses exist right here in our own backyard. We have partnered with Ascension Economic Development President Kate MacArthur and our council members to show you some of the businesses in Ascension. These segments will show you how they got started, what products and services they provide, and how Ascension Economic Development Corporation can help small businesses get started or expand. So please, enjoy this edition of our Small Business Spotlight and join us every month to see how you can support small businesses. Thank you, and remember, shop local and God bless.
Kate MacArthur with Ascension Economic Development Corporation, and we're here with another installment of the Ascension Parish Small Business Spotlight.
I want to thank you, Ms. Kate. I'd like to thank Mr. Kip for allowing us to be here. My name is Councilman Coach Thomas. I represent this area in Donaldsonville, District 1, and I'd like to thank Mr. Kip Viallon for coming to Donaldsonville. He has other locations, but he chose Donaldsonville to be here in Donaldsonville, and we greatly appreciate him coming here in Donaldsonville.
Yeah, thank you.
Mr. Kip, in deciding to come to Donaldsonville, what would be one of the ingredients, the most important thing that you would say that allow you to come to the city of Donaldsonville?
I went to school in Donaldsonville. I graduated from Ascension Catholic. My children attend Ascension Catholic. I currently live a little further down the bayou in Pankerville. We thought that Donaldsonville was underserved with no independent pharmacy located here. So after buying my parents out and establishing a business, we looked for a little bit of growth, and this was the direction we came.
I really appreciate that, and also I should say that Viallon is one of the first pharmacists in the city of Donaldsonville to give the vaccine shot, and we greatly appreciate that you offered that for us, and we thank you very much.
Yeah,
I want to thank the parish president and himself and the council for allowing us to send the vaccine to you to Viallon. Thank you very much, and we greatly appreciate it.
We thank the leadership. I think there was a little bit of help to push the vaccine, to make it available to someone in our area, and we were lucky enough to fit the bill. We've been trying our best to serve and help the community, both here and at our other locations.
So how things are going for as the inflow and outflow of giving a shot?
Supply's been fine. Scheduling the appointments and keeping up with the demand has been the hardest part. We're striving to move our way down the list. We have a list of quite a few patients who are waiting for the shot, and we're doing our best to keep it going.
What is the process of getting on the list in order to receive the vaccine?
Give us a call. We're at 225-725-4288. We will ask you a few questions that will determine your placement on the list. As you may be aware, the governor has released a guideline of who can get on the shot and who can get on the list. We establish a list, go through the guideline and call you when your name comes up. If you get passed over for whatever reason, age, you don't qualify, when you do qualify, we go back up and start over on the list.
Okay, great.
Mr. Kip, what would be your most asked question from the people that come in? What would be your most question that they ask? I'm sure they
About the
actually-
vaccine?
Yeah, about the vaccine. Yeah, I'm sure they're saying something. I mean,
All the horror stories you read about on the internet, true. That's generally what people are most concerned about.
Yeah.
There are a few minor side effects with the shot. You feel a little achy. I'm due my second shot today, in fact. We can revisit and see if it hit me harder, but most people are taking it in stride.
And as far as I can see, as far as I hear, the most effect that they have is your arm soreness. Soreness of the arm, and basically that's about
Little
it.
achy, chills, right around a slight fever. But other than that, it's kind of like a little bit more than the flu shot.
So this would be mostly, not immediately after the shot, but I would think a few days, few days after you would probably feel those effects.
24 to 48 hours
Yeah.
tends to be how it goes.
Do you accept most of the health insurance?
Yes, we accept all insurance. Full range, we have OTCs, we have a dollar aisle and some gifts on various spots. We also offer normal vaccines. We offer flu shots, pneumonia, shingles, etc.
So what separates you from the national pharmacies, the larger players, since you are independent and a community-based pharmacy? What is your selling point there that makes you unique?
Service. We tend to know our patients. There's a little more give and take. We do get busy as the chains do, but I just feel we try a little harder. Try and be a little friendlier. Try and foresee problems before they come up.
Great.
Mr. Chip, what's your hour of service?
We are open from 8:30 to 6, Monday through Friday. Currently closed on weekends.
Okay. Another question is, what's the location here?
We are at 309 Marshall Street, just off the corner of Railroad Avenue.
This is great accessibility. How long has this building been here?
We actually built this building. Our neighbors were kind enough to build to suit for us, and because we really wanted a drive-through, which is good for business in pharmacy. So the lot made it available. There was no older building currently available that had drive-through capability, and we were lucky to partner with Viallon Realty and build this building so we could service the community. It's not cheesy.
I think the building in itself is gorgeous. From the outside on in, it looks real good, and the service, as I've experienced, has been excellent.
Thank you.
And we appreciate the service that you're rendering to the city of Donaldsonville. And we're very grateful. Thank you so much for it.
We're happy to be here.
Well, I'm glad you had a good experience with Viallon Realty, your neighbor, and I'm sure that they're busy helping other people like you find locations here in Donaldsonville. Is there anything that you would recommend to other people looking to open a business as far as what advantages there is to being in Donaldsonville and things to look for, and how was that whole process for you?
We've had very positive dealings with everybody in Donaldsonville. Everybody's been more than welcome. There's the typical paperwork, which you have to do no matter where you're at. But both officials as well as the public have been so gracious, cheering us on, so to speak, as we went through this process.
It really is a small town feel when you get to have that personal touch with the permitting process all the way through to people being excited about
Yes,
it.
it sure is. Sure is. Pleasant experience.
Would you recommend any other vendors to come to Donaldsonville. And
There's a network of the businesses here, in my opinion. People, look out for each other, so to speak. It's a welcoming network, so to speak, of locals.
You have a little bit of it all here. I see you have gifts, and you're kind of more than just a pharmacy. So I think, that's an important part of your business too, is to have something for everyone.
Yes. A reason to get people through the door and say hello.
I also think that the spot that you're in is a super spot. You chose a good spot. You're right in the center of town, and you're surrounding businesses, thriving businesses that we have surrounding us, and you picked a good spot.
My wife would be happy to hear that.
Well, that's great. Tell her she's picked a good spot.
So how would we reach you if we were potential customers looking to find you, and how do you advertise to your potential customers?
You can call 225-725-4288. We're located here, 309 Marshall Street in Donaldsonville. Come by and see us. Or you can check us out on Facebook, Viallon Drug Company of Donaldsonville. I'm actually a 5th generation pharmacist. My great-great-grandfather started the business, Viallon Drug Company, in Viallon, Louisiana in 1860 something. The sign says 1870, we rounded up. My grandfather had a store in White Castle for years. My father took over from him. He moved the store to its current location in White Castle. My wife and I took over in 2017. We moved here within a year, and we hope to be here for quite some time. We look forward to serving the community of Donaldsonville for many years to come. Happy to be here.
We're happy to have you.
And again, great job on behalf of the parish president, Quint Moore, parish council, and the city of Donaldsonville. We thank you, we appreciate it, and look forward to doing business with you.
Thank you too.